Love you.
I love you too. No.
Sure. All right, start the video now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You tuck it in more.
It's on.
It's on.
All right.
Yeah.
Record a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today is Sunday, and we have we have like 2 weeks. Like, we're not in any kind of massive rush, so if we don't end up doing this by the end of the week, it's not a big deal. But we are about to process over 1,000 pounds of produce by hand, and we are going to make 30 3-gallon crocks. Each of these crocks is roughly 30 pounds, probably a little bit more when you add the brine into it. It is going to be a massive undertaking. And today we're going to start out by processing the Napa cabbage, the daikon radish, apples, the lemongrass, the limes, and the scallions. We're going to process all of those today. And then tomorrow is kimchi assembly day. So honestly, today is probably the slowest of the days, and it shows because we actually got here very late because we had errands to run this morning and all of that fun stuff. So I'm gonna set you guys up on a time lapse so that we can safely and sanitarily process all of this stuff, and you guys are just gonna get a little bit of behind the scenes of what it is like to process 1,000 pounds of produce by hand for our fermentation business, Crunchy Cultures. If you guys are interested in the fermentation business, we're dangerously close to being able to ship to you guys at least the vegetables. I have not even begun to think about how to properly ship kombucha. Kombucha is a little bit more tricky. So if you guys are interested, check out the link below, crunchycultures.com. I have just acquired the It was crunchycultures.co, which we also still own, but the crunchycultures.com went up for auction, and I snapped that up. Anyways, it is time to process a ridiculous amount of produce in 1 week. Enjoy. Also, for clarification, we've already been here for a while. We've already got everything all wiped down, sanitized, cleaned, all of the different things. We are ready to rock and roll. We've just busted you out, but we're ready to start processing the actual produce. We have come into a bit of a snag, and I am going to head to the store to pick up more daikon. We are short on daikon by quite a lot. So I'm gonna head out. Robert's gonna keep processing the daikon that we do have and switch over to the apples if he is not finished by the time I get back. And then, yeah, that's about all there is for now. So I'm gonna leave you in capable hands, and you can watch Robert speedily work while I run to the store. I was unaware that the battery had died while I was gone, so we are just wrapping up. We got the rest of the daikon done. We are just getting ready to weigh down all of this stuff, pop them in the fridge, and then we got the lemongrass done. So just tomorrow, all we have to do as far as like assembling stuff, we're kind of tapping out right now. It's like after 5. So we need to do the scallions and the lambs tomorrow. Scallions and the lambs? Scallions and the limes tomorrow. And depending if we decide to throw everything together into the crocks and, you know, make the sauce, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're just cleaning up and getting ready for tomorrow. So I figured I would update you guys. So we'll see you tomorrow. I'll never understand the references in this song. If I can call you Betty, you can call me Al, like, who cares? That's why I think it's Paul Simon. Bone digger, bone digger. Tragedy. I don't like it.
I'm just happy for you. Enjoying your music.
I am.
Yeah. Was it Paul Simon?
Yeah.
It's good to know.
It's a good song.
Oh, heard that before.
Of course you have.
Everybody's heard that.
It's probably older than you.
It is. But everybody's heard that song. That's like one of his popular songs. Yeah. I just never-
They played it at the FMO over the loudspeaker, and I was like, oh, I like this song. And it's been like my hyper-focused song for like 3 weeks now. I just listen to it on repeat.
Yeah.
If you
Good
would let
song.
me listen to my music on the speaker, you would be so irritated with this song by now.
All right, so far, one more left.
Yep.
Nice.
Why are you talking like the camera's on? Did you turn the camera on?
Yes. Yes, I did. Turn the camera on, by the way.
Huh?
Yes, I did.
I'm trying to catch what he's singing.
It's natural. All natural mood right now.
Yeah. Except your voice, which always tips me off. I was like recording this problem. It's a little bit louder and it's like an announcer voice.
I got the announcer voice right now.
See?
You like that?
No?
No.
I like your voice.
All right.
Look at this. Very cool.
So what's tomorrow's plan? Tomorrow's plan is to.
I don't know what tomorrow's plan. We haven't talked about it.
Because we had a whole bunch of cabbage in there.
Yeah, because we had 3 days set aside for kimchi, even though I knew we wouldn't need it. But it was like, we're taking Christmas off.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So I don't know. I know I'm gonna have to come here and check on everything. That's a given. It is now day number 3 of how much cabbage or how long it would take us to make 30 crocks. Yesterday we kind of bowed out pretty quick because we were absolutely exhausted. We ended up being here for about 9.5 hours, almost 10 hours. We got all of them done. I just did a pH reading on them, and they are all under 4.6. They're all about 4.5 to 4.6, or no, 4.5 to 4.56. And so these are all good to go. And Robert is in the process of getting everything nice and clean and sanitized so that we can get started processing the next thing that is on the agenda. And that is, we're gonna do today taco kraut, simply because we have one crock of taco kraut to do, and we're gonna do it today simply so the cilantro doesn't go bad. And then the 3 crocks of jalapeno kraut, because we wanna get through anything that has jalapenos, we wanna get through that one first as well, simply because we wanna make sure none of them go bad. So that's what the agenda is today. We're just gonna do 4 crocks, and that's just because we wanna do something today. It's Christmas Eve, we're not gonna be working tomorrow, and that's just what we decided. Based on the numbers, we wanted to do 4 crocks, and that gives us 4 crocks. So, are you excited for today? No.
No higher.
I'm just kidding. I'm not excited either. We're both exhausted.
I'm just here. I'm just doing it.
We're both
Like,
just
I
here.
don't have any like positive or negative emotions. I'm just me.
I have emotions. I
don't.
have uncertain emotions because I realized when I got here that I forgot my headphones, so I'm gonna lose my mind today.
Yeah. So my way my brain works is I'm just focused on the task. I don't have any kind of bubbly feelings or anything. I'm just like, okay, what I gotta do next? I do this. I do that. I do it. I do it. Oh, really? I'm different.
Built different.
Different.
Jalapeno kraut. 3 batches today. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. How are you? Too tired to answer? Basically, Robert cut up all the cabbage. I did the other ingredients, and they soaked in here for at least a couple hours. Drew out a bunch of the moisture, and now I'm ready to jar them up and put them on the rack and let them go for about a month or so. 8, 9, 12. So we're almost at the halfway point because this makes 12. So we still have 18 left. Sometimes these weights are kind of finicky. Demanding. Have to go in a certain way. They don't go very well. There we go. And just clean it up, take a pH reading, and that's about it.
you're going to agree with this his and hers rib thing. Yeah, so this is mine. This is wife's. So you're going to love this animal. You're going to love this a lot.
Of course.
All right, I got some brine from when we were in the kitchen, the leftovers after the bottling. We put it in here. This is the Fire Chi from the brand, Crunchy Cultures, which is ours. I'm gonna mix this and rehydrate this pork chop that I freeze dried in the Prep for Life cube freeze dryer a couple days ago and get that going. Also, I have some pancakes I'm gonna hook up. Got this pear compote that the wife made several months back. She did a video on it. I'm gonna mix this in here with this pancake mix, and it's gonna make a huge difference. I'm gonna add a couple eggs in there. Also, I'm gonna take some of this hot pork sausage that was freeze dried in the cube and start with this. Start rehydrating on this a little bit. Got to the side. Then what I'm gonna do, take this pork chop. It was freeze dried raw, by the way. Just go back into the previous video and check it out. Wife will provide a link later. There you go. All right, this is good. It's holding up form really well. It's crispy, grainy. Now to add some life into it, some flavor. See how this kimchi, let me shake it. Shake well here. Keep it going. There we go. Yep. Not in there. Some air out. You can smell the strength of the spice. Let that marinate for a while. Get that hydrated in there. Get all the kimchi juices, kimchi spices, and everything absorbed into the meat. It's breaking apart very easy. It's like crumbling. So it looks like I'm gonna have pork chop bits in this. I shouldn't have tampered with it. Then it would remain whole, but I crumbled it up accidentally, not knowing how to properly rehydrate this thing. The flavor should be the same no matter what. Put pieces in here. Still going. This right here, look at that. See the give in that? That's ready. Some of this isn't ready yet, but I'm gonna get it going. Got some of the kimchi pieces in here, the daikon. All right, so non-biased, totally non-biased. So if it tastes horrible, it tastes horrible. So just go with what it really is, you know. It smells great.
It smells like kimchi.
Mm-hmm. It's great. Kimchi, pork chop. Cooked all the way through. Yeah. No, I don't think I'll do that again. It doesn't.
Taste or texture?
Doesn't work. Well, the kimchi sort of gives it a liver taste. If you like liver,
oh, gross.
if you like cooked liver, this is perfect. It's like it'll taste similar to liver, but it's not liver.
Gross.
It's insane. Texture is perfect, perfectly good.
No, thank you. I hate liver.
I'm putting wife on the spot.
You can put me on the spot all you want. I'm not gonna eat that. So literally, it's really not gonna happen.
No?
No. You just told me it tastes like liver.
Sort of.
No.
Liver-like.
No.
Well, sure.
I'm positive. I've never been more sure of anything.
Everybody's
in my life.
watching.
That's fine. They'll be on my side. Don't get me wrong. Like I eat liver when I feel like I need to.
Mm-hmm.
But it is always disguised in a way that I cannot taste the liver.
Mm-hmm.
I've even done several videos on how to not taste liver. I don't enjoy the flavor. It's disgusting.
I don't either.
Or the texture. I hate the texture of liver.
Yeah. I mean, it's not totally liver, but it gives you that. Okay. Reminds me of liver a little bit, but it's not liver.
Yeah. For anybody wondering who did my hair, that would be my pillow. And,
My pillow.
this is the only day that I've had in the last like 3 months where I most likely do not need to leave my house. So I refuse to change, do my hair, or anything. Getting it to focus. So today we are 2 days past production. As you can see, these were done 2 days ago and they are incredibly active. We checked on everything, did pH tests, did all the things yesterday. The beet kraut was so like non-active, like I didn't even feel the need to push it down. It had like this much room inside the crock. And then I came in this morning and it was starting to overflow. So basically the only thing left really, as far as fermentation goes, is just waiting, checking on everything daily for at least the first week, usually maybe like 2 weeks, checking on everything, making sure it's not overflowing. And then it gets past the point of the real massive CO2 production. And so it doesn't really need, it's just a matter of waiting. So, you know, my goal with this is that this will enable us to be able to meet the demand for shipping. Hopefully when this is completed, we will be able to start shipping. So fingers crossed, that is my goal. We still need to figure out all of the packaging and cooling and like little shipping coolers and stuff like that. We're still working on that because they're very expensive, like cost prohibitive, like makes it unreasonable to ship things. So there's got to be kind of a cheaper company or a cheaper alternative, and I'm on the hunt for that. So that's kind of one of the things that's holding us back a little bit, is just making sure that we can get reasonably priced shipping containers and, you know, ice pack bags and stuff like that. So that's basically all that's holding us back. I came in here today by myself because Robert is at home. He is gathering wood for our wood-fired furnace, and I was just like, well, there's not a whole lot to do here today. So I'm just going to come by myself, check on everything. And I'm also trying to get my pH meter, or not my pH meter, my alcohol meter to be calibrated, trying to get everything at the right temperature so that I can do all of these things that I need to do. So the alcohol meter that I use is this one by Rare Combinations. And as far as alcohol meters go, it is reasonably priced. As far as what you think it costs, it is very expensive. It's I think like $1,800. So testing alcohol content is not a cheap game. So if you're in the market and you're trying to be a kombucha manufacturer, I would definitely recommend that one. That one was recommended to me by a couple of other kombucha manufacturers, and so that's why I ended up going with that one, because it's the only one that's accurate and reasonably priced. So but it is also temperature sensitive. All the liquid has to be at exactly the same temperature. It has to be within 1 degree Celsius. Otherwise, the readings can be kind of skewed. If you want an accurate reading, it has to be within 1 degree. So that's kind of been the waiting game pretty much all day. I got here at like 11 o'clock and it's like almost 3 o'clock. So fun times. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed a week of manufacturing in the Crunchy Cultures kitchen. We got 24 crocks. I have a whole bag, well, half bag. I have like 25 pounds of carrots left over. So I'm probably going to do a batch of carrots, which I already have approval for. I have labels for them. I've just never done it. So I'm probably going to end up doing that maybe tomorrow and processing some Jun. It's just going to be kind of a slow week after the madhouse that was last week. If you guys want to check out the website, it's crunchycultures.com, .co, all of the things. Check that one out and you can see kind of what a little bit of a glimpse of what is to come. So peace out, sauerkraut.